What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mike Check Podcast. This is T-Word, the People's Champ. Thanks for tapping in. Today, we're going to be talking about Stephen Fulton and Naoya Inoue in their upcoming Super Bantamweight match on July 25th in Japan. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate your feedback. We're on the road to 500. We're about 5 subscribers away. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you can get those up-to-date notifications on what we're dropping on this channel. Okay, so let's get right into it. Today, we're going to kind of resume our coverage of this fight because for a minute, we were kind of one of the only channels that were talking about the fight before it even got signed. And then obviously there was an injury to Naoya Inoue, so he had to back the fight up until July. So we kind of just stopped talking about it, just kind of anticipating and waiting. And then we get the Spence Crawford news, and this fight is really taking the back seat because they're going to be happening 4 days apart. So we're getting two super high-level fights within a 7-day time frame, and man, you just can't beat that. Boxing is really winning. I don't feel like we've been starved boxing fans to the point where we're appreciating something that's an anomaly. This is actually one of the better years of boxing, and it's exceptional even in comparison to other great years in boxing, just to say that. But more important, what this video is about, I was kind of looking around to see if there's any updates on what's going on in training camp with either of the fighters, Fulton or Inoue, and I didn't find much, but I did come across a quote from Rais Aleem, and you'll see it across the screen and everything. He was asked why he was getting ready for his fight with Sam Goodman, the fight that he lost. He talked about Naoya Inoue being too fast, too strong, too explosive, and it's in his own backyard, and that's why he's picking him to win. He also went on to say Fulton's the bigger body. He's longer, obviously, longer arms, etc. But he just doesn't think that he can outbox Inoue for 12 rounds. So because Inoue can get in, he can close the gap fast. And again, you're seeing this information on the screen as I tell you about it. That was his take on why he's picking Inoue over Fulton. While I think that he is correct in the explosive and strong part, because Fulton is more sudden than explosive, Inoue is definitely kind of a crack you and pop you kind of guy, and it's snappy. Things happen really fast with him. I don't think it's going to be at the speed that Fulton's never seen. I think that in some regard, the competition that Inoue has faced is actually part of why he looks a little bit more explosive in some regard. That being said, I do believe that this fight is going to showcase Stephen Fulton's ability to box and move and be evasive and be more defensively responsible than Inoue, even though they both have really good defense. I just think that Fulton is better. And if this fight makes it to the inside, it's going to really show how skilled Fulton is, the way he rolls with shots where it's hard to hit him clean, and he's deflecting and glancing blows off his gloves. You're going to see something different from him, so that explosiveness won't be as evident because you're going to have somebody who can offset that with defensive responsibility and skill. I think Aleem preferred to fight Inoue because he felt like he has a better chin than Fulton. Because if he gets in there with Fulton, I think he knows he's really going to get outboxed because Fulton is just too slick. Aleem obviously lost to somebody who doesn't box on the same level as Fulton, but he definitely got beat up pretty well in that fight, and the result was the result. So what do you guys think about this leading up? Do you agree that Stephen Fulton will not be explosive enough or strong enough to handle what Naoya Inoue is going to bring to the table? Do you think Inoue is just too fast and he's going to close ground and force Fulton into the type of fight he doesn't want to see? I personally have even more thoughts on this fight that we're going to discuss more in the coming weeks as we get closer. Don't want to give it all away too quick, but would love to get your thoughts. So this has been T for the Mike Check Podcast. Until the next time, I'm out. Peace.